Hey everyone, welcome back to AFTERBUZZ. This is the Bad Girls Club and we have a badass panel for you. This is East Coast versus West Coast. Let's get into it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Just a funky beat, ain't it? California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city.
Don't they say Compton?
Oh, here, yeah. They do.
Hello everyone. Welcome to AFTERBUZZ. We're back. Which could be the final season.
Compton.
City of Compton.
Yeah.
Keep it rocking. So this might be the last season of Bad Girls Club.
They always say that every year.
Yeah.
But they did say the contract was up, so.
Yeah, so I don't know. I did see an official thing that Oxygen had released saying that this was going to be, or they, in the summer, was going to be their last or something. So is this the last season?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know. Guys, we're going to be able to take calls tonight. You can call us at 424-253-0504. Once again, that's 424-253-0504. So, let's check out our badass panel. So, we have Miss Kayla.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So, guys, Kayla's birthday was yesterday.
It was
Happy
double whammy. Oh my god.
I can't sing.
I know, me either. I have like a horrible voice.
It sounds so
Happy
beautiful. I
birthday
love
to
it. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you ever see Britney Spears when she sang Happy Birthday on The Voice? She was like carrying a birthday cake in, and she was like singing it. Because, you know, she doesn't really have a very good voice. But she's a great performer. I love Britney. But she's like, birthday.
No.
You gotta look that up. It's just
Oh, gosh.
I was like, girl, it makes me feel better because I can't really sing.
Right,
either.
I can't sing for nothing.
So, Kayla, how can everybody find you on social media?
Social media, you can find me at Back by Popular Demand. That's going to be with 2 Ks, and that's going to be my Instagram. If you want to check me out on Twitter, which I have much more followers on my Twitter for some reason, go ahead and check me out on Twitter. That's at BadGirlKC. And yeah.
And we have Miss Camilla.
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing? So, how's Dylan?
Dylan is great. Dylan is actually walking now.
I think I saw a little
Yes.
video.
Yes, she's walking, she's talking, she's like bossy, you know.
You're mom of the year, by the way. So, because I, don't have kids. She doesn't like sleep a lot, right?
Well, she sleeps at nighttime through the night, but during the day she's up now. Her naps last probably 2, almost 3 hours, depending if she's that tired. But she thinks she's like an adult, so she wants to do everything. She wants to grab everything. She wants to put everything in her mouth. So I have to watch her constantly. So that is a 24/7 job. Like I commend all mothers around the world because it's a hard job, and
I can only imagine.
it just it's fun watching her grow, but it's a lot of work.
That's crazy.
But great work.
So she's already walking. How old is she?
She'll be 11 months on the 18th. So her birthday is March 18th, and I have something really fun. Maybe girls can come.
Yeah.
It's gonna be themed.
So is she a Pisces?
She's a Pisces.
Yes, Pisces.
Because I'm an Aries, but I'm March 28th.
Oh, cool. Nice dad.
I'm such an Aries.
not?
I think that if I ever do have kids, my first son might be named Aries.
Oh, that's cute.
That actually would
That's
be
different.
a bomb name, actually. That's so crazy.
So, how can they find you on social media?
Oh, you can find me on social media at The Real Camilla P, and on Twitter you can find me, I am Camilla P. Yeah, boom.
And you can find me everywhere at Kristen Kelly TV. That's just Kristen Kelly TV. Oh, we have a caller.
Caller.
Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Gino from College Park, Maryland.
Oh, hey, Gino.
Gino.
The Gino Bino show, right? Hey, Gino. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, the Gino Vino, you remember?
So, Gino, maybe you can help us. So, we actually lost the first 5 minutes of the show. It didn't tape for some reason. Did you watch the first 5 minutes of the show?
I watched the first 5 minutes, except honestly, I missed like the opening fight, and that's the part. I was like barely, I barely made it.
So there was
right
a fight.
there.
What we didn't even see. Okay, when they started showing Francesca like entering the house is where we started watching. So, can you fill us in on anything that happened before that?
I mean, Not really. Like the biggest part.
Gino, you are letting me down. I'm like, here comes Gino. He's gonna know the answer.
I was
Gino.
so late. It's Valentine's Day, you know.
Okay.
Oh, it is Valentine's Day. I
know.
forgot about that.
All right. Okay. Well, Gino, I'm gonna
I
have
was
to let
late,
you go.
couldn't hear, so
I'm gonna
that's
have to
why
let you go, but call us back later in the show, okay?
Okay,
All
sorry.
right. Oh no, it's okay. Bye, Gino. Okay, guys. So we missed the first 5 minutes of the show. So we really need a caller who saw the first 5 minutes of the show. If you saw the first 5 minutes, call us at 424-253-0504 and fill us in.
Yeah.
Do we have any callers? No callers. Okay, well, the first 5 minutes of the show, we have no idea what happened. But Francesca shows up. That's like when we started. And she gets out. She's the rock and roll Barbie. You know, she's wearing like this really crazy. She looked very Rock of Love. You remember that show, Rock of Love?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Very much.
She looked super Rock of Love
did.
with like, you know, just the rocker Barbie thing. I really like her. I don't know. Her style is not my style, like not my favorite.
Yeah.
But I really liked how nice she was. She seemed like a really cool girl.
She's probably a really sweet girl, but it's probably something that's going to tick her off, and she's going to show that side. I
Right,
don't take her as a
eventually.
fighter. I take her as trying to calm a situation down before it gets that, heated. So we'll see.
All the girls were really nice because the second I saw her, I thought, oh, here it comes.
Well,
Everybody.
to matching.
Everybody's gonna be like, well, I thought everyone was gonna be like really mean to her because of her outfit. I was like, oh, here we go. Like, people are gonna say the meanest stuff to her, and not one person mentioned her outfit. So I was like, you know what? Good for these girls. I don't know. Maybe they mentioned it,
Or maybe
just
they didn't feel
show
like
it.
that was important enough to air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the new pad, the new mansion?
I like the style. I like it, the loft style where you got the elevator. I think it's a little different from the, normal
it's
typical
cool.
mansions that they have in the hills.
It's just so weird because it was very the real world. They had like a real
Yeah,
world
vibe to it,
because
for
that was
sure.
downtown LA.
Yeah.
So it was like downtown, which is really different from their normal, atmosphere. So
I know,
don't
right? Yeah, I was pretty surprised when I saw that. I was like, wow, downtown.
But that's very different. I guess they wanted to find,
Yeah.
something to change it up a little bit. I like the little style.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like, So they get to the house. Francesca's like the first one in the house, and they go around, and then we got to 7, okay, because we didn't see the other girls. Sorry, guys, it skipped to 7. What did you guys think about 7?
I like 7. I think 7 is really down to earth, but I take her as a firecracker. Like, don't take no, because she said that she's the queen of ghetto. So she's like ready for it,
Right, right.
And she already doesn't like what's going on in the household as far as.
I think my mic unplugged.
Oh, no.
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
still hear you.
You can hear
okay,
me?
yeah.
You can hear me?
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Mic
I
check,
can't.
1,
I
2,
can't hear
1, 2.
anything.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check. Yeah, so I think
Okay.
that she's gonna be a little feisty,
All right.
but she's really
Steve,
cute.
I can't hear you at all. So if you want to say something to them, to tell me, because I can't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So, sorry.
hear-
Continue.
Oh, he said he
You're on
has
the
you on the
broadcast loud and clear.
broadcast
You're good.
loud and clear.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
okay.
good.
All right. Okay. So sorry. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying that I take her as being like like sweet and sour, but a little spice, but also will turn up. Mm-hmm. She takes me, and she looks like she's down to earth because she's like longboarding, and I look at her like a little tomboy, but she gets jazzy.
Right.
She's cute.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that they kind of, they had her come in as last, and you could tell, like, they were like, oh, come right up this way, and they were like the back door, they wanted to set her up as the
Yeah.
bougie one, and she was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like, what's going on?
Oh, where is everyone?
And it seemed like that she was probably waiting out there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
She had grabbed the cover, everything. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
the
gosh.
sun was out and then it set, and I was like, dang, she was
Well,
patient.
they were
too.
probably waiting for the
She
girls
was
to
very
sit there and
patient.
find the elevator, and they never really roamed the house
I mean, but
like
I guess I
that.
would have been patient too with snacks and alcohol. I would have
Right.
been straight. Give me a blunt. Like, I really would have been good.
Well, she said she liked outside activities, but she can't
Did
do
this
it.
go to Thank you. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve, thank you.
Hey, yeah,
Yay! Thank you, Steve. All right.
you
Much better. I was like, oh my God, I'm flying blind. So I
good.
really liked 7, and I think 7's gonna be a fan favorite.
Yes.
Everybody seems
Yeah.
to really like her. I think she's a super cute girl. She has a really nice attitude.
And she has a nice body. Did you see
She's
her
got
legs?
a nice body. She's athletic. I don't know. I feel like when you're a pretty girl, you know, as the three of us know, clearly, people they tend to, you know, judge you. And I feel like everybody was kind of judging her, but then they, you know, the Keys liked her all of a sudden.
Yeah.
The Keys.
Yeah,
Ooh, the Keys.
The Keys.
The Keys.
Keys on Bennett.
Oh, they got the keys.
I thought she was going to I got the keys, right?
The Keys are definitely going to start some trouble.
Yeah, both of them.
They definitely.
They are turned up together.
What do you think about the whole like scoreboard and there being challenges they have to do? They're like really trying to make this kind of, I feel like, a different show, which I like. I mean, I'm good for new stuff.
I like the bucket list idea, but how do they determine like how to really keep up with the points? So it's like every day it's a new scoreboard to where the I kiss you or I kiss you, and then it's 3 points, or every night. How does it go? Because then what is it? They want you to just be doing a crazy amount of kissing and sleeping with celebrities and doing all this stuff.
I know,
And
exactly.
what do you
And that's why I was
get?
saying, like, I don't think I would be playing this game if I was
See, they
in the
want
house.
you to.
Like,
That's
'cause
to
I'm
find
not
out
a-
who's stupid or not.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what the bucket list game is.
I think so.
Who's gonna do
Exactly.
a lot on camera so that we can
Exactly.
get this footage?
Exactly. That part. What happened?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
So they do the first kiss. The first kiss happens, which I was like, oh, you know, it's fun. I like that the girls are like down to party. There wasn't anybody that was really like a wet blanket in the whole group. But I am definitely interested to see like what, you know, what all these points are going to accumulate. Like, what
know,
do they
right?
get?
Maybe at the end it has some random prize or something. But I doubt it. Dealing with bad girls.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think that's just something that they threw in to keep it like interesting, switch it up a little bit.
What about the whole Sayori? Am I saying her name right? Sayori?
Sayori.
Sayora and the Susan situation. So, okay. First of all, it was a little weird because they were like, your best friend. Like, how you said that about your best friend. Or you threw your friend under, like, the...
I'm
like,
like,
wait a
you
minute,
guys
I
just
just met her.
Yes, that's what I was
Exactly.
thinking. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know she was, you know, like... I didn't know these were lifelong friends. It was very strange because we didn't really see them have... I mean, maybe there was some interaction in the first 5 minutes that we missed. I don't know.
Maybe so. But still doesn't seem like enough time for them to, like, be
Unless
that
they-
extra
well, yeah.
about it. But either way,
But
they
you know
should
how
make
bad girls
a
get. They feel like we meet in the lobby and we're best friends when we walk in the house.
I mean,
you
that's
know?
like girls
No,
in
I'm just
general.
saying, like, girls are like that. You
I go to the bathroom and I start talking to somebody and I'm like, we are going to be best friends forever and ever. But I did feel like the whole situation was very strange because why would you tell somebody that you just met? Because she said, I feel like the way she brought up she was married was that she really wanted somebody to know. Like, I think that she just wanted the house to know. But
yeah, she was pretty open about how she did bring it up.
She's like, oh, I got to call my husband.
Who knows? It could
But
be.
she just was straight up like, look, this is...
Do you think production said to her, like, you have to say that you're married because, like, they wanted that spice in or something?
You could never know with producers, though. You probably could,
you
but
never know.
maybe it was a conversation beforehand and it came out like, oh, I'm married and, you know, this, that, and the third. Because if she...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kayla. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god, I didn't expect this, and I had the worst week. Oh my god.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Oh, thank you guys. I'm sorry I'm a crybaby. I wasn't expecting this.
Yes,
Oh, thank you so
Happy birthday.
much. Oh my god. Okay.
Hold on, let me take a picture of you.
Oh, I gotta blow it out, huh? I forgot. Look.
Hold on,
Tears in
hold on.
there, everything.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm crying.
No, it's okay. Cry if you want to. This is your birthday, girl.
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's good.
I'm not really that good, clearly, at blowing. Oh my god, thank you guys so much.
I'm so
I had
sorry.
the worst week.
I was just covering
We
it.
got it
I
all
was covering that
smoky.
camera with my butt. I'm sorry,
Oh
guys.
my God. Thank you guys so much. Okay,
make a
now
good
we're gonna have
wish?
cake. I didn't even think of a way. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna give you. Do you want to make another wish?
Oh, wow.
I did.
This is for
right
you because
now.
it's your damn birthday.
I'm like, that's a birthday cake for real.
Yes. Oh my
my God.
god. That is so sweet.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Did you even see this? Happy birthday, Kayla. I made the lady
Oh
like
my
do it
God.
like perfect. She actually did one cake, and I didn't like how she did your name, so I made her redo
You are so
it.
bougie.
Oh my God, thank you so
Bougie, babe.
much, Kristen. And
This is such a
AFTERBUZZ.
sweet
It's
Yes.
everybody. It's just from everybody.
Like, are we still recording?
Yes.
Oh my God. My eyelash is still on.
Kristen's
y'all.
trying to
Oh
hello.
my
Do you see this
God.
dress that I have on? I have to stay sexy, and she's trying to give me all this cake. Thank you for the cake, so I can have on my
Okay,
day.
I'm so sorry, guys, that I just blocked the camera. I feel so bad. I hope that you guys got to see Kayla blow out her candles. I posted it on Snapchat if that helps.
Oh, yes. Send me the footage.
Oh, you got it? Good. Yay. All right. So,
Back to business.
back to business. So, Susan's married. What do you think about Susan being married?
Being on the
Do you want a
Bad Girl
tissue?
Show?
Can we get
I'm
it?
okay.
Can we get a
I'm
tissue?
okay. I'm okay.
You know, I think.
I'm all right.
Are you sure? Okay, I was gonna say I might
You
have
want
tissues.
a makeup check?
No, it's okay.
Kayla had kind of a rough birthday yesterday. So.
It's okay.
Yes.
You
but
are
thank
here.
You, so
You are
much.
blessed, girl.
Oh, wait, try the
Thank you,
cake.
guys.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be caught
Tastes a
on
little.
tape just eating
But
this cake like that.
what I think about Susan being married is she shouldn't have ran her mouth.
That's what I
She
feel. I'm
just should have
like,
kept it to
Yeah.
herself.
I think she wanted people to know after the fact because, but honestly, I think she didn't think that the girl was going to run her mouth either. But I honestly think too, the girl didn't do it maliciously. I think she was just trying to say like, damn, she's married and she's at the Bad Girls Club. I think it was more of a shock more than to girl, you know? Even though she did do it like that.
Oh, we have a caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling
Yeah.
from?
Hi, I'm Julian from Pueblo, Colorado.
Hi, Julian. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Good. So, Julian, what do you think about the show so far?
I really kind of liked it. I think it's getting a little bit better than it used to be.
So you like the changes
Like,
they have, like the upgrades or the changes?
Yeah.
It's really good. Thank you.
All right, Julian. Well, thank you so much for calling. Is there anything else?
I love you, Camila.
Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Jordan.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Kisses.
All right. All right. Bye, Jordan. Bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, that's okay.
He
So,
was shy.
He was shy. It's okay.
Yeah.
Kristen's like,
It's okay.
I know, Mike. I get anxiety. I get anxiety every episode. Like right before we start, every episode, I'm always like, okay, don't
Like,
pee.
what's going on now?
Don't pee.
Right.
Don't pee and don't scream anything crazy. Okay, let's go. I don't know. I felt, first of all, I take marriage as like a big commitment. You know, marriage is like a huge commitment.
Right.
But more so because of just the like legal stuff, you know?
Right.
So to me, I take marriage as a really big deal. The way that she kind of explained it it didn't seem like she really felt like she was married.
no.
I
But-
think it's
but it
Chanel
wasn't
or a
arranged,
bride.
like-
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but she said she was married. That's the thing is like if you don't feel like you're married,
Don't
then
say it.
Don't
then
say
you're not
it.
gonna exactly. 'Cause I
She
was-
might
Yeah.
be getting a check for being married.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I know
That's
people that have
basically-
done stuff like that before to get them a green card
know
or
all
something.
about that life.
Hi, what's your name? Where are
I
you
didn't
calling
help the
from?
immigrant or two out. Don't worry,
Hey,
child. I
it's
love the
Gino, and I'm calling
immigrants.
back again.
Hey, Gino. So
Hey,
Gino,
no.
what did you think about when they all went to the club?
When they all went to the club,
Mm-hmm.
that's when it seemed like they were like trying to all gang up on Sayora. But it's funny because they were doing the same thing they accused Sayora of.
Exactly.
And like they
exactly.
threw her under the bus. And was like, oh, by the way, Susan, guess what? I mean, when were they all best friends with Susan themselves? It seems like, oh yeah, we have your back, Susan, but I mean, they didn't really. They
I know,
just
right?
wanted
It,
to
it
go-
seemed like
They
they were a
didn't.
month
They were
into
all
the house.
gossiping
Like you just got in here.
with her.
But when Susan gave that guy her number, in my opinion, he was like not very attractive. But when she gave that guy her number, all the girls seemed to have something to say about that. Did you think that they should care, or it's just none of their business? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I feel like obviously they're just mad that no guys were coming up.
That's
to
what I
them,
was thinking.
Otherwise, they would have shown that, right? Like,
Yeah.
It was just a jealousy thing. It didn't matter if they were ugly or not. I mean, isn't that the dude that like gave her $100? I'm sure they would accept a $100 bill from any guy that gave it to them. at the
Right.
club.
Yes, I'm accepting.
Right.
Yes, yes, I'm accepting.
My cell phone
yeah.
bill, 100. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Oh my god, when Kiara fell down the stairs.
Oh gosh, but you know what? That had to be a fun moment. Because when you're drunk and you're like, that was like a fun moment. It wasn't like an
she
embarrassing
wasn't like
moment,
me
you
on
know?
my season, okay? Mine was embarrassing, child.
Did you fall down some
Drunk,
stairs?
naked? No, we were at the strip club. And I was so nervous because I didn't want to strip on TV. And really, I felt like they were kind of forcing me. I really felt forced. So my way of dealing with it was getting drunk. And then I got so drunk that I ended up... no, I actually did before I was drunk. They didn't air that. And then they aired me in the back in apparently the champagne room. That's what they want to call it, but it was just the back. It wasn't no champagne room, wasn't no champagne. And yeah,
It's like a bathroom. They're like Kayla
I
in the
was
champagne.
butthole naked. You could see everything. And Amber was trying to put my clothes back on. But it was, when I look back, like at first I was embarrassed. And now I can laugh about it because I can watch it over and over, and I just be like, "Oh my God, I'm so crazy!" Like I love it. Like it was hilarious.
You know, honestly, it probably helped a lot of girls because even as embarrassing, I think that I don't know if there's a God, but if there is a God, I think that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And maybe
Maybe
to
that
you
situation
that was
taught someone
embarrassing,
something.
but that wasn't like something bad enough for you to kill yourself. Maybe
Right.
there was somebody out
I mean,
there.
I feel like that's just like the best way to look at it after the fact. And at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
you coulda helped
Oxygen is
somebody.
out here embarrassing girls, and that's like how they get raised.
Exactly. Exactly.
Very true. And you probably helped somebody. Somebody probably watched that and they were like, I don't know.
I've
Always think about the good.
I fell
Silver
downstairs
lining.
before, and I'm embarrassed. Like 16 graveled stairs,
No.
scratched back, everything.
God.
Witnesses in the building. I said, this is going to our grave. Because clearly I was doing things I probably shouldn't have been doing, and I thought that something was out there, and I reached out there, and I went tumbling down like Humpty Dumpty.
Oh my goodness.
But it was a fun moment, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but I had scars, and I went down gravel, like not the smooth
a fun
stairs.
moment that hurts.
I was like 16 and dumb.
When I was in high school, because I went to boarding school, you lived like at the school. My dorm was across from where the cafeteria was, so everybody is in this big cafeteria that's glass that you can see through. And of course, I'm like, I have to wear heels. I have to wear heels in winter in Massachusetts.
Oh, God.
And it's this long ass staircase, and me with my big book bag, I'm going down the stairs. I ate shit, and everyone saw. The entire school saw. It was like that moment in Clueless when she falls down the stairs. Everyone's like, "Are you okay?" Oh my!
Most embarrassing moments are like
Sweet
some fun
Jesus.
times.
Heels and stairs are not cute. Well, she wasn't even wearing heels, was she?
No,
she wasn't.
She was trying to walk down the stairs drunk walking.
I thought it was really cute that the other key was like, "Hey, girl, you okay?" I like that she's kind of like the mama hen.
She a little too on her, but okay.
So the keys stay home, and the rest go out. I mean, the keys.
Big key, little key.
Keys. Big key, little
Not
key.
like trying to be funny. Seriously, guys, like not trying to be. I mean, she knows she big, and it's not like I'm saying she's fat. I'm just saying, big key, little key. Like, what's up, big key?
Big key.
Shoot.
Little
I think
key.
she knows that she's big key.
She's cute key too. So.
She knows. She's got real cute face. She really knows. So they're at the Hollywood hookah. I thought the girls were having a really good time. I wish they showed them more when they were partying. I feel like they only show if there's any type of drama. If there's drama,
Or
they're
some
like,
type
they're
of
like,
action with guys.
yeah, like what's going on? Yeah. I mean,
I
they're
feel
okay.
like the drama, at least this season, is a little bit better than the drama from past seasons. Like, before, they would be just fighting. I don't know. There was one ridiculous fight where someone had just said, like, oh, I feel good or something, and they thought that she was saying, like, oh, I'm better than you bitches or something like that.
Well,
what I
they
mean?
argued
It was
over
just like a
food being in the
misunderstanding. Here,
drawer.
at least,
That
it's
was
a
kinda
situation
stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb.
that happened.
Okay, Gino. Well, I'm gonna have to let you go, but thank you so much for calling.
It seems like
Bye,
Kiara
Gino.
just
And everybody
wants
follow
to...
me on
Bye.
Instagram at the Gino Bino.
The
Gino
Gino
Bino.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I've actually been to Hollywood hookah. It's fun.
Yeah, I burnt there. I'm not.
So
I used
seven?
to go there before it was popular. Like long.
Is
It's
it
been
still
so
popular
Oh,
still?
yeah.
I didn't
go
go
back
back.
cracking again.
I mean, I don't go out, and when I did go out, it was fun because it's fun people, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Yeah.
So Seven tells Susan, don't trust anyone. She doesn't say names, but she's like, don't trust anybody.
I like how she did that.
You don't know these girls. Yeah, like I'm liking Seven. I like all the girls,
Yeah,
but I'm
I
liking
like Seven
Seven
the most so
more and
far.
more.
Yeah,
So,
already.
Just don't be trusting anybody.
And she's from the DC side. She ain't even from the West Coast.
She's not from the West Coast.
Y'all West Coast girls gotta pick it up.
Honestly, I'm not feeling none of the West Coast girls straight up.
Well, I mean, I'm East Coast. I was born in the East Coast, so
Oh, so we
What's
know
up?
what side you on.
So we on the right
What's
side.
up?
You don't want no problems. On Valentine's Day, girl. Get smacked with a heart.
That was cute.
So Ciara is kind of like the odd man out at this point. It's very strange how I feel like she really, okay, you might say, oh, she was talking shit and blah, blah, blah. But I kind of think what she said was like, if you're sitting with somebody, you just met them, and they're like, oh, yes, I have to call my husband. Oh, are you faithful? No, of course I'm not. I have this guy and I have this. I mean, what she said was kind of some juicy gossip.
Yeah.
And it's,
That's why I said it wasn't intentional for her to go out
Yes,
there. It was just kind of like, damn, this girl is like, got a lot of shit going
Yeah.
on, you know?
like, how do you, does she have multiple phones? Like, how
I
do you
feel
even keep, how do
it
you
became
have
messy
time for
though
that?
when she told multiple people. Like
Yeah.
she didn't just tell one person that she was super cool with in the house. Like she went around and told them
like,
all.
But are any
you
of them
know?
super cool? They just met.
Yeah.
She was like, absolutely.
Yeah, she didn't have no shame in that. Absolutely, no question about it. Didn't take a
But
breath.
clearly she knew her man was going to watch this show eventually. Or he might
And
not
they
even have
probably
nothing
have an
to-
understanding.
He might not watch this show at all.
He might not.
Because I know a lot of people that don't watch this and then see me on this and they're like, oh my God, Camilla, I had no idea you were on the Bad Girls Club. You know what I mean? So, you know.
I don't know. I mean, somebody's gonna tell him. He must know something. It's like, because she said that it's like their boyfriend and girlfriend. It's not really like they're married. Like they don't
But
live
they can't
together.
live like that because they have to pretend to be married. I mean, they have to be
Right.
married to even pretend to be dating.
It is just
That's complicated.
Young people out there, young people, don't do what Susan's doing. Take this as a learning moment.
She married him so he could be legal, and they're working it out.
Like, don't.
He's probably going to school, getting his education.
Be careful. Marriage is. It's a damn big commitment.
Yeah, it is.
And
Like,
then he cuts
my
her
God.
the check.
So you think that that's all it is? You think it's just like.
I mean, from the way she
From the way
talked to
that
it
she
about
said it, it sounds
mhm.
like it's more of a range. Like,
Yeah.
okay, can I come out there and you get me out there and I pay you this, that, and
Well, then
third.
how stupid is she? Because people watch this. It's like.
Well, she said that he's not giving her money.
But maybe we're all wrong.
She's getting
because
money from
we shouldn't think that
something.
just because he's Muslim that he's an
What?
immigrant.
No, I'm not. I know that's horrible. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm sure it's
God.
it's going to come out
just thought about
eventually because they can't seem to let it go for some reason. So
Yeah, everybody's talking about it, and I don't understand why they're all making
think
it
it's
their
there-
business
there's
to be
no
in
more
her
drama.
business. Yeah, they have nothing else to talk about but Susan, and really,
this
I
whole
feel they
hour
should
was
just-
like
it was about
Susan, and that was kind of boring
Which is
for
so
me.
funny because
It was.
Susan's such like.
She's cool.
She's just such a laid back character that she. And it was funny is when they were all yelling in the limo in like the bus or party bus or whatever. It was almost like she had no idea that anyone was talking about her. She was like, "Don't talk about my marriage," and they were like, "Well, she was telling this," and then she was like, "What?" She started crying. It was like, "Girl, everybody's been talking about you.
Yeah,
like
like,
where have
everybody's
you
been
been?"
talking about you and you had
See,
no
she's
clue.
too busy because she's got too many men to juggle. She doesn't know that all these bitches are running their mouths.
Well, see, she probably don't even care. Like, you know, at the end of the day, fuck them. I mean,
God.
straight, cut
up.
and dry, you know.
So Key yells at Sayora about the food in the drawer. Dun dun dun.
You better not have that food in the drawer because that's not when no food in the drawer go.
Oh,
Damn. Compton said that.
Compton right
Yeah,
here.
she was turned up over the drawer. And then she already was like, okay, I'll move it. Like, I'm cutting my carrot. You know what I mean? Like, give me 5 minutes for
cutting
real,
my
B.
carrot.
You know, she was like at the trash can, like, okay, I got it. You know? Poor girl. She was like pressured to go move something that, I mean,
That
are
was
you going
super
to...
petty.
Are you gonna put your clothes in right now, or I mean, come on now, that was super petty.
It was some petty shit, but it was also like, did she bring her own food with her? Like I was like, did she move that?
Well, maybe she's allergic and she has to have her separate food, so that's why she keep it. Or she might
point.
live like that, where she keeps her. I know people that you know,
That have
put-
to keep
put locks on the refrigerator.
Yep.
Could you believe people
Yep.
live like that?
Yep.
I couldn't believe it when I
Yep.
was growing
That's
up.
so
Like,
sad.
y'all got a lock
Girl.
on y'all refrigerator? This is crazy.
You got a fat cousin?
Put your name on
No,
stuff in the
seriously,
fridge.
the
wish,
kids were
'cause,
fat.
It's so,
Oh my God, forgive me.
Oh my.
yeah.
That is so sad. I was watching The Bachelor.
all about
Did you
it.
guys watch The Bachelor at all? I was watching The Bachelor.
I haven't watched it in a
and
long
This
time.
poor girl, she was from Russia, and she was talking about how when she was a little girl, she like didn't have food, so she would eat lipstick. And I
No
was just
way.
like, as soon as she said that, I was like, God forgive me, because I've been a horrible person for my entire life.
You been eating lipstick?
This poor child grew up eating lipstick because she didn't have food, and I was like, and here I am thinking like I got problems. There are people that have problems.
No, seriously. That's why I
I'm
wake
like,
up every
wait,
day like,
you
you know what,
eat
Camilla,
lipstick
your problems are not.
Yeah. Our
Worse than
problems,
some
our
people's
problems are
problems,
not
you know?
problems. That's for
Right.
damn sure. So putting these packets of whatever ramen or whatever the hell, I mean, they look like spices. I don't even
She
know.
said, who puts rice?
Rice
the drawer.
That
I mean,
was
I've
just
seen
such a
people
huge-
that put rice in drawers, though.
Oh
And
my God,
was it
I
a
can't.
kitchen
My
drawer
eyelash about to
or
fall off.
a drawer in the bedroom?
Okay, but because of how that layout is, you know, it's like a loft. It looked to me, just from watching, that everything was spread out, kind of maybe on like one floor or something. So the kitchen looked like it was closer to maybe another
Where she-
room or
okay.
something. So maybe it looked. I mean, it looks like a really small space, like super small. So maybe there was just nowhere to put that, so she put that there. But it's like.
It was still petty, and there was
she-
no reason
yeah,
for her
it
to
was-
pick.
it was the most
Basically,
petty.
Kiara has a issue, and she doesn't want to say what her real issue is. Her issue is something bigger. You just don't like her.
Well, she
And
said that she doesn't like her from the Susan situation, but she's been talking about that for 10 minutes.
No,
She just wants
I
to
feel
be
like-
relevant. She wants to be the star of the
and
show.
she wants to be the head
like, sorry.
of the West Coast, because she already said like, oh, both of these bitches represent. And then like you said, you had her back, but then you talk shit about her like, oh, Susan, you know, like she's whack too. Like, you're not from my city. We ain't hoes and da 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 da. But like, I'm confused. So you had her back or you didn't?
It's just so
whatever.
funny to me that Susan is like just the star of the episode because Susan really didn't even
I
talk.
know. She didn't even say anything.
You're right. She didn't. It's like winning a damn.
She was always like, huh? What? Like,
You shouldn't talk about my marriage. And then it turned around to, well, she was telling everybody. It was like,
And Sarah was like, oh my God, you guys turned on me. real
like
fast."
really?
this is
shocked.
it's like a weird, I don't know, it's a weird cast because I actually really like everybody. Do you like, I mean, what do you guys think about the cast?
The cast is cool. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. We have a caller.
All right, we'll take this caller then. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Sanders.
Hi,
Hi, Sanders.
Hello.
Wait, is this Sanders?
Yes, it is.
Sanders, shut up! You are not calling in my show right now. Shut up. Sanders. Okay, so you guys, this is Sanders Kennedy. He is a huge, famous YouTuber, and I absolutely love him. And I met him at IMATS, and I almost died. I like was so afraid to go over to him, and he is so sweet. Sanders.
She's like blushing right now, Sanders.
I know, right? She is.
Now, this is what I think. I think Susan's man might be gay.
That's a good point.
Never thought about that.
Because
Okay.
why are you gonna, like, what normal person gets on camera is like, oh, my husband doesn't know I cheat, but yeah, I cheat and I do this, I do that. There's gotta be something in the middle of that that's just off. So maybe he's gay. He needed to get married to have a beard. And she's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm famous now. I'm gonna do my thing. Maybe she's just setting up to end because she want to get out the relationship.
So is a beard, is like that trying to be like covering up that you're gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Some of these A-list celebrities.
Because
Wait
you
a
don't,
minute,
because you don't
what?
want to say that you're gay. Like, there's a lot of rappers that are gay.
Yeah,
just
just a
think
lot of
this
players
whole
and
thing-
athletes that are
Yeah,
gay too.
a lot.
But they
of
don't
them.
want to look like weak, or they don't want to look gay.
So
they
I've
get
been
a
hearing that word
beard.
beard, but I was like, oh, whatever. I don't know.
Wait, beard.
So I guess
like
Yeah,
a
'cause
beard, like to hide you, right? Like to hide your
Because
face. You wear a beard.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, I got a fake wife, I got a fake girlfriend, but on the side, I go hang out with men. You know what I mean?
Oh, I can see that happening. Well, let me know if you know some
Yeah.
people that I know, because I want to know.
Dude, there are so many rappers that you would. There's like, we'll talk, but it's
We'll
crazy.
talk.
It's crazy.
We'll talk.
So Sanders, what do you think about
Wait.
the show so far? What do you think about the season?
Girl, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 7 is so cool. When she got on that longboard, I'm like, I love you now.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Seven. I think she's packaged, just everything.
Yeah.
That's
she's
why they had her come in last.
Yeah, she's
They
beautiful.
Knew she
she's
was gonna be the
sweet.
little star.
And she's a star for the right reasons. She's kind of like Rocky. She reminds me of
really
Rocky.
down to earth.
You know, like everybody loves Rocky because Rocky was the star without having to be like a mean.
Too much.
Yeah, she wasn't like a bitch.
I feel her. I like her.
Yeah, but I saw as I'm gonna call it Big Key. She got dragged. I saw a little piece that she got dragged. I'm like, what the hell? What?
Oh, okay, so that was the opening
So I
fight.
can't wait. That was like a little like teaser for the next episode. I think she got dragged. I'm like, big mouth, can't fight. I'm sorry.
There was a lot of fighting, but only
Yes,
one
there was.
replacement.
On making it to the
So-
match.
That's really interesting.
Very interesting.
What is
So
the
they
other
let
girl's
these
name? The
girls
light
get
skinned
in.
girl. What's her name?
Oh,
Shayla?
Francesca?
The
white
Shayla?
girl?
Shayla.
The
The
Shayla.
Shayla is like, girl, you need to come into the
Shayla.
camera because I forgot about you.
The Shayla.
The Shayla,
Yeah.
the girl with the corn.
Yes.
She's pretty too.
Yes. I forgot to. I'm like, yes, to Shayla. Yes,
The
yes.
Shayla.
You're like the light skinned girl. I'm like, Francesca, the white girl. I don't know.
The Shayla.
Yeah, I think Francesca needs to like speak up a little bit. I think she might be like a little bit weaker than the other girls, so she needs to put herself out there and have a voice. Not to the point where it's gonna start a fight, but just know like, don't come at me.
Set her
because you
down,
think,
huh?
I think-
like I'm blonde or something.
I think that a lot of these girls, I feel like they want to be the peacemaker, which I like because I feel like when my season, I was kind of like that. And I know with your season, Kayla, I feel like you were kind of like the peacemaker too. I feel like you were a little bit of a
I
peacemaker.
tried. I was
yeah,
a-
it's like
I
you could
think
tell you wanted
a
to
little
like,
bit of
you didn't
both,
want people
yeah.
fighting. And like me with my
mean, but
season,
I was the
like,
fighter.
you know, people don't fight. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of these girls don't want fighting.
Right.
I didn't want to fight, and these hoes didn't even like me, and I didn't even understand why. I was like, oh my god, I
Because
just
that's
want to
just
party.
when it was all about not liking a replacement for no reason.
That's
Oh,
what-
she's a replacement.
That's
She's
when
coming in.
yeah.
We don't like her.
You could
No
have
reason.
bullying back then. You can't have bullying anymore. There's no bullying anymore. There's no fat shaming. There's no slut shaming. You got to be very, you know, politically correct now.
Well, it seems
I
like
know,
everybody
right?
is coming in having something that they do, like as far as career wise, where their dreams are trying to go, and that's what Oxygen is trying to portray on TV. Because I see a lot of rappers now, I see a lot of rock stars, and a lot of singers.
Oh man, that was so funny when Key was like, she's like, I'm so angry about the situation with the rice.
Let me go right.
I gotta go right in my pad.
Like,
But girl,
yes.
rice, really? It's not even minute
part.
rice. It's just like rice.
That could
Like,
save
why
your
are you
cell
mad?
phone. That could
I'm
save
like,
a life.
you are very mad for. You know what? She did what she needed to do. She might have had anger management before too. They said write it out. Writing it out is a therapy
But
for
she
some
said-
people.
But she also said that she confronts the issue head on.
You did. You know what? She did say
She went for the
that
right.
And she hasn't.
too. Wow.
She is
yeah.
everywhere. She's
Very all
So it's like,
over the place
don't
with her
don't
words.
pick, like don't be petty and start a fight over rice. Say what you mean, so it doesn't like just get to the point.
Well, I think
But it was funny. It
I-
did
Yes.
Yeah, I think her main thing was just that she was pissed off about the whole like she was so flip floppy. She was so like
Very.
Susan's evil because Susan has a husband. She's betraying God. Then she's like, oh, what's her name?
Sayora.
Sayora is evil because she's talking about other people. It's like,
Which
girl,
one?
none of it's your business.
But-
Calm
That
down.
part.
Like,
But
That
that's
part.
the thing. Ciara was just like having a kiki, having a moment with the girls. Susan never said, "Don't tell anybody it's a secret." Like, she
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
owe
right.
her any
No,
loyalty.
you do.
It's like I just met you. If you're gonna tell me your business and you're gonna be on camera, of course it's gonna get out there.
like,
So it's
you
only a matter of
told
time
my
until I
business.
say something.
and she started crying. And it was funny is that the whole fight in, I mean, I don't even know if you really call that a fight, but the whole thing that happened in the limo or the bus, well, it was so funny when Susan was like, you shouldn't be talking about my relationship. She's like, I thought we were friends, and started crying. I was like, wow, this just got so strange
Because it's
real
drunk
quick.
talk. You know how it goes. You get emotional.
Yeah.
That's true.
My friends say every time I get like drunk, and I don't get drunk too often anymore, but they say when I do, me being a Virgo, I like pour out my heart like, I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you always for being there for me, you know?
You're
They're
so
like, I
sweet.
love you. I don't know why I get like that, but I'm not to strangers though. I just wouldn't pour out my heart to a stranger. But to my girls, I'm like, girl, we've been friends for 20 years.
Maybe it's because you feel it. Because just from from an outsider's view, I think you are a very strong, beautiful woman. But I feel like you're very strong. Like even the first time I met you, you're intimidating. You're an intimidating like woman. You really are. So maybe you feel like you can't tell your friends, "Oh, I love you so much all the time."
Right.
So maybe when you get a little,
liquor
yeah,
crash,
you're
huh?
like, "I love you."
You're right.
I love
Probably
you so
so.
much.
Yeah, lets down your guard a little bit.
So true. So Sanders, thank you so much for calling, and I can't believe you watched
I
this
know,
show.
You made us
Sanders.
smile.
Watching, girl. I
Oh.
made sure just to watch. Like, I wanted to watch the show, and I had it on a reminder. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna surprise you, call in, say hi, Lou. But I'll be
so
watching
sweet.
next week too.
Oh, I love you. You're so awesome.
Love you too.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Sanders,
Bye,
really
guys.
quickly. How can
Okay.
they find you
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube? Everybody has to follow Sanders. He has the hottest tea you can imagine. He's and he's on top of stuff too. Like he does his YouTube videos so fast. Like, oh my god.
What's your YouTube?
Yeah. You can put in Sanders Kennedy. I pop up.
Sanders
For
Kennedy.
Twitter and Instagram, it's Just Sands World. JUSTSANDS World. That's it right there.
Okay.
Bye, Sanders.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye, guys. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. Bye, guys.
Bye. He's so sweet. He's so nice. So the keys. Next time he comes to LA, we should all party.
Let's do it up.
Yeah, I'm down.
Down to go to the Abbey.
So the keys go crazy about there being ugly guys in the section.
But you have
when
no
they all
guys
went
in the
out.
section, so at the end of the day, who cares?
I did
You're at the
kind-
club to have a good time.
I did understand though what they were saying because when you're on a TV show and there's cameras, we've all been there. Those guys, people want to come over and be like, "Hi, what are you doing?" Because they want some camera time. So I get that.
But y'all section was boring, so you need to turn it up and get it popping. That's what she was trying to do. I would have been mad if she was twerking. I mean, granted, she's married. She shouldn't be twerking. Whatever she wants to do. What she
Hey,
wants to
she
do.
on the
Let her
Bad
do.
Girls Club.
Right,
though.
like,
she's
let her do-
gonna,
let her-
She's
first of
gonna
all,
let
she's-
loose,
she's a-
clearly.
she's 21 years old. She's a child.
Oh, she has a child too.
No, she is a child.
yeah,
she
she
is,
is
she
a
is
child.
21 years old. What?
She's
Well,
gonna
nowadays
twerk.
these 21-year-olds
She's
are
gonna-
like
yeah.
something else than when I was 21 years
My
old.
God.
I'm like, dang, y'all wear were you in full makeup at 21?
No.
Me
Not
either.
even, no.
And I was not dressed up.
Like,
I was
high school students.
I tried.
High school students have
It didn't
drove
look
past
right.
to like high school or like a middle school. Like girls' weaves are like down to their butt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Speaking
I'm
of-
not
Dylan
letting my
better not
daughter-
even try
no,
it.
Hey,
that part.
speaking of
Girl.
such, guys, I got individual extensions today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good, though.
hey,
Hey.
yeah, it looks really good.
Watch when we get back home. We're gonna see a sexy photo pop up on our Instagram. Right?
I'm already, oh my God. So this morning, Dave surprised me with all these like beautiful roses and stuff. And my first thought was, okay, what underwear am I going to wear? Because I'm going to take the cutest Instagram photo. How sick is that? How sick is that I'm like, okay. Tammy Hebrew, Hembro something. Oh, you guys don't know her? She's got the sickest body. She's so hot. But like every time she posts something, I'm like, I want to copy her. So she posted something where she's like in underwear holding her flowers. And I was like, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy you, girl. So when I post that on Instagram later, you guys go like it and you tag Tammy. Okay, so they're on the... Oh, wait. We talked about that. The fight in the house. This is kind of like where it ended. So they come home. There's this weird fight that's happening. So who was
started
talking?
with
Who was...
Kiara and Ciara,
Ciara.
and then Kiana feels the need to be Captain Save My Hoe. So
She just boom.
pushed her, which honestly I didn't feel like it was really that forceful, because if it was, Ciara would have fell down.
I mean, it was like the
So,
wind.
I mean, nah.
So did she fall
She
back?
I think she might have
she
been
caught
drinking,
sail.
and she made sure to keep
Okay.
her balance on that. She was like, okay. It was just like okay.
But honestly, have you
You
guys
know?
seen the fights on the Making It to the Mansion? Old girl Kiara,
yeah, I gotta see
she
that.
gets dragged a couple times. Like that
Already?
size is not helping her.
Wait a minute, and this is before they even got into the house?
This is Making It to the Mansion. You know how they show like a compilation of all the fights, and chop it down.
Oh, okay,
see that.
okay.
Did you see it?
Oh, I
Yeah,
saw
I gotta
it.
catch up on
But
it.
I honestly saw it at like 3 a.m.
you
because
were-
I was having anxiety about getting up early for my hair appointment, getting here, and all that. I don't take Ambien
Girl.
normally. I had to take an Ambien, so I was like kind of half. I was like half in the bag watching Making It to the
Maybe I
Mansion.
need something to take for my anxiety, because it's been running high, Lord Jesus.
Sleepy time tea. Do you get sleepy time tea?
Ooh,
Girl, I'll bring you some next time. Sleepy time tea is the best. When you go, I learned about it on Bad Girls Club, on my season of Bad Girls
is
Club.
it?
Sleepy time tea. It's this tea that you take when you want to go to bed, and it has a bear who's sleeping on it. And this girl on my season, actually Kaylee, this girl who I fought, she brought it, and when she left, we all were like touching all of her stuff. We're like, ha ha ha, and Brandy and I were drinking it, and we're like, damn,
Like, is
this
really
is
working?
good.
Does it work and put you to sleep?
It makes you feel a little high, to be honest. It makes you like, it gives you that nice, oh, I want to go to bed and have good dreams.
Ooh, okay.
Good dreams are
Try
nice.
that.
So,
That's about.
well, okay, this is how I feel about the fight. I feel like Sion, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm butchering her name.
Sayora.
Sayora, sorry guys, first episode. So, I felt like she had every right to run up. It wasn't like she was running up to beat somebody. She was running, and it wasn't like she was like
running to the
yeah, and she
situation.
was making a lot of noise. It wasn't like she, it wasn't like she was like, just I'm gonna come up, and like Candy in last season with the whole.
Like she knew she was coming.
Yeah, she knew she was coming. She didn't run up on anybody. Like you ran up, and you ran up. I'm gonna protect my friend. It's like, okay, she was making noise. You're in a very open space, scream talking about her. If I'm in my bed and someone's scream talking about me, of course I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about?
But then again, if you're charging in somewhere and a person feels like, you're gonna protect yourself, like boom. Good thing she didn't stalk the girl.
She still didn't need to protect.
I mean, I wouldn't have protected her for her, but she feels like they best friends. So once again, they think they best friends. What they?
I don't know how they
20
do that
minutes of
coming into the
friendship.
house. Like, I wanted me and Tiffany to be friends, but I definitely didn't think we were best friends immediately walking into that house. Not at all.
Tiffany is such a bougie person. I find her.
She is.
I find her so funny
Very.
because when I went to Vegas with her one time, she brought like every pair of nice shoes, every nice bag. She brought. We were there for like 4
That's how
days.
she was at
She
Bad
brought
Girls,
all these like really expensive and then like lined them up like
That's how
like
she
it
did
was
exactly on the
artwork.
show.
No, but then she's on social media like today is a great day. Give everyone a hug. Like everything is like some Buddhist quote or something. I'm like, girl, shut up. You are not you are not an inspirational speaker.
That
no
part.
one cares. Like spend a little bit less on purses, a little bit more to charity. Like it's too much.
You know she gonna go do a charity if she sees this and knows you said that.
Oh my god, no. I have no interest in that girl. She's like she's not relevant in my life at all. So are there any more callers? Do we have any more callers? Okay, guys, we have like 6 more minutes. So if you want to call, give us a call at 424-253-0504. Once again, that's 424-253-0504. Oh, and Alex will not be calling tonight. I already talked to him, and he was having some like family stuff, so he was not able to call. So if you guys are like, where's Alex? But yeah, once again, 424-253-0504. So what does everybody think about the season so far?
I'm like, let's go.
Okay. My opinions on the season, I like the girls. I like the different selection and personalities. I feel like I just don't like the petty drama, but I mean, you have to have TV drama and you won't get ratings. So I like that. I wish the West Coast was a little bit more popping.
A little bit more West Coast?
Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more popping. I ain't even gonna lie. No shade to y'all, but I just feel like I could have, you know what, Maria? Can you hire me on for the casting director next time? Because I will help you with the selection.
That part.
Oh, we have a caller.
Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Steven. I'm calling from Queens, New York.
Hi, Steven.
East
Steven.
Coast, East Coast.
Steven, do you think the East Coast was properly represented in this?
No, because the New York girls getting slammed every fight, so no. Everything.
I could see that. What do you think about the season so far? Who are your favorites and who are your like most unfavorite cast member at the moment?
Well, right now I really like Soyora and what's the girl named Seven.
The 2 S's.
Yeah,
I think
Seven's
the girl from Compton, no shade, Kayla, she's a bully.
Oh no shade to me, honey. I don't like her already. So I mean,
like Kayla and her are best friends.
yeah, no, I don't even know her. So she's no friend of mine.
That I mean, Sayora was messy for bringing up Susan's stuff, but it's the Bad Girls Club. Don't bring nothing up that you don't want brought back up in your face.
Yeah.
But was she messy? Do you think that she was messy? Because I don't think that
I don't think she was being
Yeah,
messy.
I don't think she was like, it wasn't like she got drunk and then was like, hey, like, let me tell you about the secret. It wasn't like she brought somebody to a corner and was like, let me tell you a secret. She was just saying facts that she just heard.
Right. Facts.
But
Facts
Susan,
are
she didn't get
important.
Susan the opportunity to tell them herself. She went ahead and told for Susan. Had Susan said it brilliantly to everybody, then I guess
But I don't like how the Compton girl was like, I didn't talk about you when she did. Like,
yeah, and she did. So she's not true to Compton because we keep it real, honey, and you ain't keeping it real already. Let's keep that real.
Ooh, Kayla just threw
shot. I mean, she is kind of being, I'm not gonna call her a hoe because she's a woman, but she's being unfaithful.
I know, right?
It doesn't matter if you're married and you're still dealing with the person. You shouldn't be dealing with nobody else but that person you're dealing with.
And she's dealing with everybody. It wasn't just that she's dealing with everybody and their like dad and their best friend. She's like, I got this guy that pays for this guy that does this guy this. I sleep with this guy, and then she's getting guys' numbers. I mean,
so the marriage definitely, if she's already strategic about all the other ones, I think the marriage is definitely a strategic move too.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think
I like Susan because
I like Susan. She seems to turn up.
Yeah.
Do you think that she might have low self-esteem? Like, do you think that could be an issue for all of these men that she's like trying to fill a void?
Look, she said she was on her own since 18, so you never know what she has been through to make her the way she is. Exactly. That has to go out and get what she needs to do to get her bills paid. You know what I mean? So if she's been on her own since 18,
case, but at the end of the day, she's a woman. She can do what she wants.
Exactly.
But the way she's representing herself it's not ladylike.
I mean, yeah.
Well, then, and two, she could be looking for a great storyline, and then look at what we're doing right now. We're talking about her. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she's probably like, I'm going on there. I'm gonna say this, and then she probably gonna come out afterwards and be like, I was never married.
We talking about this, and it won't
so she might not even really be married at the end of the day. She might. This might be just something to get everybody to get riled up in the house and to see who's gonna buck first. You know? I kind of think that she's not.
As you can see, she's no punk because she fought the biggest girl at once, so she's not a punk.
Right.
Very true. So, okay, well, thank you so much for calling.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
All right, guys, we have one more caller. Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, that was the last caller. Oh. Okay, we have one more caller. His name is Steve. Steve is calling from the control room.
Hey, what's up, ladies? Happy birthday, Kayla.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
So
me.
I'm so happy that, like...
I was so shocked.
Girl.
I mean, it's like I was expecting it, but it was like I was not ready at that moment.
I was not expecting nothing.
So when I came in, by the way, I was so like, guys, I just got eye surgery, so this is my first time driving, and the traffic is crazy for Valentine's Day. So I was so scared because I'm driving. I'm like, I didn't want the cake to like smash into anything. So I'm like driving so slow. I get here, I'm like, if I drop it, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm like, if this happens, if that happens, then I texted them. I was like, hey, are you guys there yet? Because I didn't want Kayla to be here. I was like,
see, and I wasn't, so it worked out
and then
perfect.
in the control room, we were like, okay, should we have like a secret word? I'm like, well, what secret word am I gonna say? Like, oh, jelly beans or something. And then they bring the cake in. So
I had no clue.
But AfterBuzz is great.
So yes, they are.
Thank you
amazing.
guys so much.
AfterBuzz is great.
I really appreciate it.
This is a wonderful family up in here. All right, so final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I think it's gonna get a little juicy next time.
Yes.
And who is gonna have a fight? Sayora and
everybody
and Big Key.
Big Key.
Yes, but we already.
Can we just call them that? Big Key and Little Key?
Yeah, I'm going to say that because I'm not doing the KK thing.
Big Key and Little Key are going to fight soon too, though. I can already tell that. I think I saw like a little snippet of a clip of where she was arguing with her.
I shouldn't have taken that Ambien and watched them making it to the mansion because I feel like I didn't
even
get
it was a lot of
anything.
drama and a lot of kicks and fights. 7 even gets in a fight. It's a lot. Like, it's going down.
But how is it that there's only one replacement?
Because they probably just... When we were getting in fights, they didn't kick us out to like the 3rd fight.
Right.
So it's like...
it took a lot.
It took a while for them to... It's not like, oh, you punch a fight and then they, So producers do what they want.
I think it's the productions,
like
season. Yeah, and maybe this is the last season. We don't know. All right, so Kayla, how can everybody find you on social media?
At BadGirlKC, that's going to be my Twitter, and then you can find me on Instagram. That's going to be backed by popular demand, and that's with 2 Ks, y'all. 2 Ks.
And you can find me on Instagram at The Real Camilla P, on Twitter at I Am Camilla P.
You can find me everywhere at Kristen Kelly TV. Please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to leave a comment underneath so you can go follow me. I just put up a new video yesterday. I've actually been posting a video a day, so maybe I'll continue on this. Yay. All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later. bitches.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.